Welcome back everyone to the complete Pineleaf. We are back here in the Silvertine Loads with Thalfar. Let's see what he wants us to do now.
What foul and nameless things we face in Moria, I know not.
There are many lamps set along the winding mining paths that descends into the Silvertine Loads, but it has been many years since they have been lit. Will you patrol along the descent and light the lamps as you go? Alright, I guess I can do that. Back up, back down, back up, back down. And practice. And make sure I didn't miss one. Alright, now let's head down this way. And light the lamps as we go along. Now this time we do take the quick way down here. One quest you gotta go one way, and the other one the other way. I suppose that makes sense. The lamps are lit. Even I'll be able to find the way now.
It is said that Durin's Bane dwells here, though we have not seen it.
The light will be a great boon to our efforts in the Silvertine Loads. There you go. Now that we lit the pit. Oh. Wait, he brought a bit of a party. Oh, you. Alright. Now that that's done, let's get back to him. What's your name now? Goofy. Alright.
We have seen naught of Durin's Bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
Greetings to you, good hobbit. I am Goofy, at your service. It is a great day to be a dwarf, I tell you, and I am privileged to see the retaking of Khazad-dûm in person. As we arrived here, I noticed a railway directly to the west. I sensed that there are untapped mining prospects there, for the lodes of the Silvertine are the richest in veins of all Moria, and likely in all of Middle-earth. Would you go and scout the prospective paths of the tunnels, and hang signs at the clear dead ends so that we know where to start our search? Righty. Hang signs at the dead ends. Alright. I suppose that should do. Right, here we go at the... How does this look? Oh, it looks like a dead end. Well, more like a blocked end. I mean, really. If they could get the Holding Gate open, you would think that they would also be able to get that open. Alright, let's try this direction. And try area 2. Oh, that looks nasty. Must have been a dragonette in the end area or something like that. Those things usually cause a bit of a stir. Well, there's a signpost there, which means that... Oh. Alright. Oh, this way. This is where the dead end is located, I guess. There it is. It's a lot further down than I thought it was. Yourself! Good grief. Noisy guys. Dead end too. Here's the final dead end. There we go. That's 3 down. Now I just have to find the intact passage, which is somewhere around here. Oh yeah, all these broken rails always make me forget that this is actually the intact passage. It's just that the rails aren't intact. Passage is intact, but you note a sense of dread hanging around in this particular tunnel. Ooh, dread. Well, we gotta do something about that. Now let's hang some signs here, as if the signs that are already there won't be enough. Let's add a third, because you can't have too many signs warning you of a dead end. No, sorry, you can't. Second. And then the final one. And with this, we should be able to return back to Goofy and tell him, ah, alright, good. Right near him. Alright, signs hung.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Ah, one of them was filled with dread? Bah! A dwarf does not fear a little dreariness in the mine shaft. According to you, that is the best and only road, and so that is where we'll begin. I thank you for your report, Pineleaf. All right, if you say so. Woo! Known to Iron Garrison miners. Okay, I hit acquaintance with the Iron Garrison. So the miners are starting to catch up in the Pineleaf Appreciation Society. There you go. And legendary level up. Well, ooh, spear. I'm definitely, hopefully I could get that past to 1 because it's very expensive to put things into spear damage. But that's where I'm putting it anyway, despite the exorbitant expense to put it there. And let's see, target resist. Yeah, right, yeah. Done with that. Alright, Goofy, what do we do next?
Abide here a moment, and speak with me.
According to our maps and Balene's own records, there is a mining site along the tunnel where you began to fret for your safety. You should try to overcome your worry and see what you can find in Balene's expedition. My hope is that there is a great potential in the mine for our own dwarves. Do let me know what you find, Pineleaf. I'm counting on you, even if you are a little timid. Yeah, alright. Fine, I'll go.
Mithril it is called by the elves, and true silver in the common tongue, but the dwarves do not share their own secret name. The hope of finding it has led many dwarves to their doom in Moria, for they seldom heed the dire warnings when their hearts yearn for Mithril, cold and bright in the dark.
Cold and bright in the dark. Yes, I'm going after the workers for some reason. Is there a deed for these guys? Yeah, gloves. Yeah, there is one. Alright. I keep on forgetting if there is one or not. Fortunately, I didn't have to look it up because it's right on the tooltip. There you go. Yeah. You're defending the hive. Well, your hive is in a place where it's very inconvenient for the dwarves at the moment. Oh, there are goblins here also. Hey, why don't the insects go after the goblins, I wonder? Do they wear insect repellent? Probably. You too. Hey, you! Yeah, you! The ugly one! There you go. Well, I finally managed to interrupt that one. What does it do that? Slow movement. Indeed. Alright, let's see. We have picks. Dwarf. Recover artifacts of Balene's expedition. For some reason, all these artifacts of the expedition are mining picks. Maybe everything else is decayed or something like that. You. Oh, managed to get it off just in time. Yay! Alright, let's take care of that mining pick. That's 3 down. Oh, hello! You were really cagey there. Hiding from little hobbitses. Alright, so we just need 2 more of these things and we shall be done. How about... Oh, we don't... Yeah, there aren't any big bugs around that area, so I suppose I don't have to worry about killing the small ones. Okay, better get this guy. Just in case he attacks me in the middle of picking this thing up, because they just love to do things like that. Oh, you're busy picking something up. I need to kill you. Well then, let's get out of this place. Because with our rebellion accomplished here, the site is no longer safe for miners. I have found some mining picks, some goblins, and some insects.
These holes will be great once more.
By axe and sword, Pineleaf, you have my deepest apologies. I did not realize how bad things really were down there. Oh, we will need an entire garrison to clear these mines properly. Yeah, that is probably going to be the case. Well then. Oh, what deed did I just complete there? Quests in the Silvertine Lodes. Whee! That's a second area I've managed to complete. What did I get for that? Empathy. Alright. Level 9 on this. I get around the level 9 of a lot of my... at least some of my virtues. Hello there. What's so funny?
Many foul things dwell in the depths of the mountains. I fear the orcs will be the least of our troubles.
You have helped us out of a fair amount here in Menenberg Pineleaf. While you were exploring, an explorer named Solry passed through on his way to the south, and he asked for the assistance of anyone I can spare. I told him I would apply to you upon your return. Will you seek out Solry to head southwards? Okay, fine. I will look for Solry, and if I don't find him, you'll be sorry. Hello there, Solry. I have come to help you.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
Ah, you must be the famous Pineleaf of whom I have heard so much praise spoken. They are singing of your valor from Holine to the roots of the Silvertine. Stay a moment, and I am sure that we can do some good work here, right? And what kind of good work are you expecting?
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
Well, as you can see, the shaft is just near us is utterly infested with those vile glowworms. Perhaps you can do me a good deed and smash the ugly crawlers, and while you're at it, collect some of their luminescent goop that their eerie glow. I believe we can fashion some of the goo into torches of sorts. Okie dokie.
If we are to find Mithril and Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
Of course, the real reason I've come to this forsaken tunnel is to search for Mithril. Up where the glowworms infest the mine shaft, I believe there is plenty of ore deposits to harvest. Will you bring me back some samples? Alright, fine. I will look for some samples in the area. And here are some glowworms, some gloopy glowworms. Well, that guy didn't. First one didn't last very long, that's for sure. Whew. Yeah. Right, here we go. Yellow traced ore sample. Yeah, I'm sure this is full of mithril. Bit heavy for mithril though. It's almost like it were something that could be yellow, like gold or something like that. I know these dwarves probably consider mithril to be worth a lot more than gold. What, gold? Only that? Ah, well. Go through these 1 by 1 or 5 by 5 or whatever. Some of these go down pretty quickly. I'm back. I've got the goop for you.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Ah, lovely! Well, perhaps not lovely, but you know what I mean. I can smear this goop on anything, and it will provide a light for me as I wander in the dark. You have probably saved me from many a false step, Pineleaf. Alright. also brought back the samples.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Let's take a look then, eh? Well, no mithril this way, but perhaps in another spot nearby. Right. And what's the other way?
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
The mine shaft may be fairly empty of good prospects, but perhaps the very tunnel around us may provide a better yield. Will you search the surrounding area for it once more, and again, I will look at your harvest for mithril. Alright, fine. These guys are obsessed with mithril, isn't that true? Alright, this is a silvery ore sample. Well, that's more promising, considering that they call it true silver or mithril silver or various things like that, which implies to me that it should have a silvery shade to it. Well, a bit heavy for mithril, but it could be the other parts of the ores that are heavy, and that the mithril itself could be light, of course. That's always a possibility, and not that this is other useless metals such as regular silver or platinum or iron or several other metals that are of a... Well, I suppose if it were iron, it would probably be rusted over. So maybe iron wouldn't be silvery in this context. But you get the idea. There you go, more samples.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Nothing, alas. I will have to search more on my own, but my hopes are rather low right now. Regardless, you have my gratitude, Pineleaf. I am certain you did your best. Perhaps there's no true silver left to uncover. Well, that's always another possibility. I'm sure no dwarf will be happy to admit that.
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
I'm glad you're back, Pineleaf. I have just received a message from TitanBar at the Deep Descent. It would seem that Nicker, a miner of Menamberej, has gone missing, and all the dwarves in the area are now looking for him. Will you help Pineleaf? He could easily have passed right under our noses in the dark. I know Nicker well, and he would have been going... What would he have been doing going off by himself? The mines are not safe. Well, I guess I should know that better than anyone else, right? Well, let's see who is absent-minded. Never mind. Hang on, what's this? It looks like a dwarf. That's not good. Oh, hold on. What was that? Dragonette. Well, that's not going to be good. You're ruining my armor. There you go. So what was that all about? One absent miner. Let's see. Nicker seems to be making off in haste with some gold, but did not get far. Yeah. Well, sorry is going to be sorry about this. It appears that Nicker is dead.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
Dead? That is a tragedy beyond bearing. Why that fool? What could he have been about? I will send a notice to the other camps to call off the search. Poor foolish Nicker. Now, let's see. Tribute to Nicker. Oh, okay, we'll just grab that.
If we are to find Mithril in Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
I think we have done enough here to establish that Mithril is not likely to be found in this part of the lodes. I may pack up and return to the deep descent, or Mirage. I have not yet decided. If you wish to continue your expedition, however, you should search for Undot. I hear that he's making his way to the old dwarf city that was rumored to be in the south of the Silvertine Lodes. The only way to reach him is by hidden doors in a passage near here. Maybe your way to Undot, if you will, and then I believe that you have seen all that there is to see in these parts. Right-o! Let us head over there, and that's where I'm going to meet you when we return for the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.